What is up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. I took the I'm here in the Nintendo room, NES room, Tecmo Super Bowl, right? I took the New York Jets through a season. I played with them, okay, playing. So yeah, basically, I went through with Tony Eason as the starting quarterback, right? He's the backup, but I went with good old Tony Eason instead of Ken O'Brien. So yeah, we'll just go through the stats here, season summary, and then we'll see what we did. So yeah, you see his stats there: 67%, 3,248 yards, 34 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 13 runs, 59 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground. And that is missing 2 games because he got hurt. And so Ken O'Brien did have to come in for 2 games. Ken O'Brien had good stats for those 2 games. 90% completed. 7 touchdowns, no picks. Right, he was lighting it up. But like I said, I wanted to do a season with Tony as the starter and see how we did, right? Like I said, yeah, I went ahead and played until he came back on his own. I didn't reset it to make sure he came back the next game. It's just like I just played it, and when he came back, he came back. So that's what happened. So we went 14-2 on the year. Let's just go to the division standings. There you go. Won the division, right? So the Bills are 10-6, and Dolphins are in the playoffs as well. So yeah, there you go. Let's just go down, look at our other stats. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was, no, not Brad Baxter. Yeah, Johnny Hector was our main running back because he was, on good and excellent sometimes. So yeah, he had 810 yards, 9 touchdowns on the ground, 10 catches, 226 yards, and a couple touchdowns. So Johnny Hector was our, a good one for us. Baxter mainly was our return guy. He's injured right now. Freeman McNeil, yeah, just 2 catches, 35 yards. He did do some return action, though, as you can see. And, yeah, Blair Thomas was our other running back. So basically Blair Thomas and Johnny Hector was our 2 main running backs. So he had 394 yards, 16 touchdowns on the ground. 7 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown receiving. Okay, let's go to our receivers. Al Toon was our number 1 guy, 44 catches, 1,266 yards, and 14 touchdowns. Good season for Al Toon. Rob Moore, pretty good season himself, 26 catches, 1,154 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And our other receiver I put in the tight end slot was Terrence Mathis. He actually had 1,000 yards too. 41 catches, 1,007 yards, and 11 touchdowns. So we had 3 1,000-yard receivers. And that was with Tony Eason at quarterback. I mean, minus the 2 games, but still pretty cool. JoJo, yeah, he didn't get in there. Just, Mark Boyer. Yeah, I left Terrence Mathis in. Yep. Pat Leahy was 11 out of 14 on the season for field goals. Hit all 71 extra points. Pro Cop. Yeah, Pro Cop was the leading punter. We'll go to it. Let's check the defensive stats here. Jeff Loggeman, 7 sacks. Scott Mercer, 1 sack. Ron Stallworth, 4 sacks. Joe Kelly, 1 sack. Dennis Bird, 12 sacks. Kyle Clifton, 1 sack. Jim Mott, 5 sacks. James Hasty had 3 quarterback sacks and 6 interceptions, so he's the one I controlled most of the season. Tony Stargell, 1 sack and 3 interceptions. Eric McMillan, 1 interception for 38-yard return. He's our best defensive back, but just had that 1 pick. And Brian Washington had 2 picks for 11 yards return. So let's go to the NFL leaders, our team. Rankings first. Offense, we ranked number 3 total offense, number 3 in the passing, and number, where are we at? Okay, yeah, number 22 rushing offense. Number 3 total offense. Number 3 total defense. There you go. Yeah, we was pretty bad in the passing game. Number 13 passing defense. But number 1 rushing defense, right? Only gave up 986 yards. Alright, let's go to the leaders. So Tony Eason, number 1 quarterback in the league, edged out Joe Montana, right? And Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, Marino, and Jim Everett. There you go. So that's pretty impressive there, considering his stats are just kind of so-so. I mean his ratings, his ability. And yeah, you ain't gonna lead receiving. Maybe we could have been up here with touchdowns. Okay, yeah, Altoon was there on touchdowns, tied for number 6, but I wanted to, yeah. The leading punters, check that out. Mr. Prokop with an average of 71 yards a punt. He only punted 6 times, but still 71.6 yard average, right? I don't know. I wonder what the record is. That's got to be up there, right? A good 21 yards above the number 2 guy in Mr. Stark with the Colts. So there you go, guys. There's our season summary. It's playoff time. The Chiefs beat the Broncos in an epic game. I should have filmed that game because I actually played that game as the Broncos, and the Chiefs beat us, edged us out 27-24. Yeah, it was an epic game. Chiefs went up 14-0 first quarter. I can remember it vividly. It's like, yeah, the first drive, DeBerg hit J.J. Burton for a 30-yard touchdown, made it 7-0. On the next series, Denver had the ball. They was backed up, and it was on 3rd down. Elway's in the shotgun, and Kansas City picked the play, so it was a blitz. Elway was hit at the 1 or 2 yard line. He fumbled the ball, and Percy, the ball bounced in the end zone, and Percy Snow recovered it for a touchdown that making it 14-0. So yeah, each team, the Denver did score like 10 points in the second half, or second quarter, I mean, so they did get back into it, but Kansas City led 17-7 at the half. The Broncos actually did end up tying the game, okay? But the Chiefs, last drive, went down. Okoye did a big run and got in field goal range, and Nick Lowry booted it through and gave him the win. Now, the Broncos possibly could have won this game, but Bobby Humphrey did an Ernest Biner. No kidding. Like I said, I wish I would have recorded that game. Bobby Humphrey did an Ernest Biner even though it was in the 3rd quarter, but yeah, we was on our way to tie it up, so we still tied it up anyway, but still, it was 24-17. We was on the verge of tying it up. Bobby Humphrey was hit at the 1 yard line. It's like, man, okay, cool, we're going to score a touchdown and tie this game. But he was hit at the 1 yard line, I think by a safety, and he fumbled the ball. And the Chiefs, the ball bounced in the end zone, but the Chiefs got it for a touch, and so it was a touchback. They got the ball to 20. It's like, oh man, Bobby Humphrey did an Ernest Biner fumble at the goal line. So yeah, but the Broncos still making Kansas City punt, and they got the ball back and did tie it up late in the game. John Elway hit Vance Johnson and tied the game. But then, like I said, Chiefs went down, kicked the. Koya did a big run, and Nick Lowry kicked the field goal, and boom, game over, 27-24. So that was a pretty epic game. I wish I would have recorded, but as you can tell, I'm just going by memory. So yeah, that game stuck in my mind. It was pretty memorable, right? So the Chiefs advance to the division round, where they're going to take on the Jets tonight. So that's where we are. So let's get to it. AFC divisional playoff. Jets, Chiefs. Chiefs with the toss. They elect to receive. Pat Leahy gets us underway. Jones with a good return. They finally get him, Jays. Clear up to the 40.
Ready, down, put.
What? First play, the bird goes to the shotgun and hits Stephon Page. Wow. You kidding me? Guys back in there. Hector, because he is on good 50. Blair Thomas is 50, and Terrence Mathis. Baxter on returns. That's our starting lineup. Tony Eason. Tony Eason comes onto the field. Brings the offense onto the field. All right. He fumbles the ball. Okay, it's out of bounds. Jeez.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
Intercepted by Martin. He takes it all the way to the 5. Yeah, that was my mistake. I meant to throw it to the running back, but human error, right? Human error.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
All right, at least we held him to 3 there. Or attempt, anyway. Maybe we can get a block. Nick Lowry bangs it in. Chiefs up 10-0. Oh, what a kick. Yeah, Nick Lowry was fired up after that field goal, wasn't he? Look at this kick.
Ready, down, put.
Yeah, we're not doing too good running here. I was hoping he would have went straight, kept going, and I could have got a jump up there.
Ready, down, put.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant to do last time, throw it to that running back. And now I executed it, right? I did my part. The quarterback, Tony Eason, did his part, but my running back, Blair Thomas, let me down. Well, yeah, we're going to 4th and 10 this close. You got to punt. You can't. Come on, give us another big punt there, Pro Cop. Another 70-yarder. Good punt. But nobody's there for coverage until the 35. End of the first quarter. Chiefs dominate the first quarter.
Ready, down, put.
We might say we're lucky we're only down 10. I had a guy on me. Yeah, that's the thing. That play action pass, a blocker goes out and will get on you.
Ready, down, put.
Ooh, okay. Lucky, yeah, that's all that was.
Ready, down, put.
Berg on target again.
Down, put.
Yeah.
Ready, down, put.
All right, 3rd and 10. Can we hold him here?
Ready, down, put.
I'll be... Seriously? Well...
Ready, down.
Unbelievable, huh? It ain't over yet, though. We're going to keep trying.
Ready, down, put.
Come on, Broadmoor. Nope. Albert Lewis makes the interception. He fumbles, but it's out of bounds. Don't matter. The Chiefs retain possession.
Ready, down, put.
He's going for Stephon Page again. That's like, if he get... Not again. Phew.
Ready, down, put.
All right, good tackle there. Good tackle.
Ready, down, put.
Now, Okoye breaks free.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
He hits Rob Thomas, yeah, in the corner. We had a better game against the Chiefs with the Broncos than these Jets are putting up tonight.
Ready, down, put.
Tackle though. I didn't get excited because it was like I knew the Chiefs guys were around him.
Ready, down, put.
The Chiefs defense, they're just they're pretty swarming tonight. Albert Lewis again. Trying to make a big play, you know, trying to get our team back in it here.
Ready, down, put.
our team, you know, we're not.
Down. Put.
We picked a play and he still gets a big run. Look at this.
Down. Put. Ready. Down. Put.
Oh boy, DeBerg's got time. He's throwing for Thomas again. We had two guys here. It's like, come on now.
Ready. Down. Put.
All right, Dennis Bird makes a play. The ball sails into the crowd.
Ready. Down. Put.
The play is there. It's to be made, but another drop. I can't even get.
Ready. Down.
Oh wow, this is almost embarrassing here. Rob Moore is wide open and we still can't make the play. Screw it, we gotta go for it.
Ready. Down. Put.
Dino Hackett makes it. Dino Hackett, he's a defensive lineman. Wow.
Ready. Down. Put.
DeBerg hits McNair. He's hitting everybody. Look at that kick.
Ready. Down. Put.
Altoon makes a play for us. All right. And 31-0. Well, they didn't skunk us, right? We got on the board finally in the fourth quarter.
Ready. Down. Put. Ready. Down. Put. Ready. Down. Put. Ready. Down. Put.
He was open, but the guy caught up to him. Rod Moore makes a play for us. Got out of bounds. Don't want to fumble it.
Ready, down, punt. Ready, down, punt. Ready, down, punt.
Yeah, well, we making it look a little bit better.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
And that's the ball game, folks. Jeez. Well, there you go, Ray. Your Chiefs, man. They took it to us tonight. Just that the defense. Well, 3 interceptions. That's, speaks for itself. But so there you go. It's in the books now. So the Chiefs are on a path there. Knocked our Jets out tonight. They're on to the AFC Championship game going up against the Miami Dolphins. Redskins beat the Bears in the divisional. Hey, let's just simulate the games. What do you say? See who wins the season. Chiefs beat the Dolphins 20-17. Wow. Vikings and Redskins in the championship game. Ha! Redskins, huh? Okay, so now it's going to be another Chiefs-Redskins Super Bowl. Like we had on my Redskins season on the Super Nintendo. How about that? Ain't that something? Chiefs, Redskins, and the Super Bowl here. Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Who's going to come out? According to Tecmo simulation. Barry Word back for the Chiefs. That helps them out. Gary Clark. Ooh, that's a big help for the Redskins too. Wow, the Chiefs, 21-13. Ha! Well, there you go, Ray. Chiefs got the Redskins this time. It's like they got them back for that other Super Bowl we won. The Redskins beat them. Well, there you go. I guess, can we take any comfort in knowing that the team that knocked us out went on to knock everybody else out and win the Super Bowl? Can we take any comfort in that? That's our only consolation we have. Yes. Well, like I said though, I keep it real on this channel, you know. I'm not one of those people that, I mean, I do my best to win, you know, but if the other team, you know, if they beat us, they beat us. It happens, right? It's a part of life, you know. You ain't always gonna win. Things ain't always gonna work out the way you want them to. Sometimes you get knocked down, right? Life knocks you down sometimes. So you just gotta get yourself back up, pull yourself. But what you do after that is the important thing. Do you just sit there, you know, feel sorry for yourself, or do you pick yourself up and like, all right, we're gonna try it again, you know? That's just kind of my attitude. It's never give up, basically. Never give up. Even if you lose, you get knocked down, you still come back. This shows some, you know, it shows character, shows you got some heart, you got some grit, right? It's kind of what I'm all about here at Retro Reviews. That's kind of my outlook on life, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, you know, it's fine. We'll take this loss, but and we can lose with some grace. We can tip our hat to the opponent. You were better than us tonight. Chiefs were better than us tonight, 31-14 better. But man, that was a tough game. That's a tough pill to swallow, you know what I mean? But it's like, so there you go. There's the Chiefs' path. They was a wild card team. What was their record anyway? Let's go to the standings. Okay, they were 9-7 on the season. Denver edged them out on the division race and championship, but in the end, Chiefs got the last laugh. That's happened before. Remember, Tampa Bay happened to Tampa Bay before. I think it was Tampa Bay and Minnesota, but Minnesota knocked them out of the playoffs. I think I was during my during my Redskins season. But yeah, sometimes, you know, the opponent was better that day, and it happens. You know, you just tip your hat to them. Hey, you know, you guys kicked our butts today. But we'll play you again sometime in the future, maybe, and maybe it'll turn out different. You know, we'll come back and we'll give it our all. Right? We'll give it another try. So there you go. So the Jets season comes to a disappointing end. 14-2 season, but you know, it happens. So I mean, you always like to go out on a winning note, you know, these videos and stuff, but hey, that's cool, it's fine, you know. I'm not a Jets fan per se anyway, but even if I was, you know, like I'm a Broncos fan, I like the Dolphins too. If it was one of my teams, it would be no different, you know. It's like, if we lose, we lose. We'll try not to, right? Because I'm a competitive person, especially when it comes to this game. But, you know, we still got to have a good time here tonight. We still got to enjoy each other's company and our thoughts in the chat. And even though in a loss, it's like, you know, hey, we still got to come together for another game night with Retro, right? Because you can look at it that way, right? well, I always try to find a silver lining in everything, even if it's like a bad situation. So the silver lining in this situation is we still got to have another game night with Retro, because the truth is, nobody's promised tomorrow. So every day that you have, every day and evening that you have, be thankful for it, right? It's a gift from God, I truly believe that. So it's like, thank you, Lord, for another day and allowing us to spend some time together, even though these Jets lost tonight and this game didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. But some people like the turnout. Some people like the turnout, the way this turned out. Those Chiefs fans out there. I have a very good friend, my best friend from high school, Ray, big time Chiefs fan. So definitely he's happy tonight if he sees this video, right? But he don't always, well, he don't comment, or he's not never in the chat that I know of. Maybe he is, but he just don't say anything. But maybe I get he's shy, but but here you go, Ray. Your Chiefs got us tonight. So there you go, bud. How about that? So anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. Leave me yours down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe, then the bell ding ding, so you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys. Keep it retro, and come Lord Jesus. Chiefs are winners tonight.